so good at the piano. You are getting so old. How old are you now?
I just turned 17 about a week ago.
Oh my gosh, that is really amazing. You're on the right track too. You just graduated, right?
Yeah, I actually graduated a year early from high school.
Oh my god, that is so amazing. And it's so much better, isn't it? So much easier.
Yeah, it's a lot easier being out of high school already.
Gosh, I wish I would have done that. So what's the plan? What's the plan now?
So right now, I am going to a community college to complete my general ed.
Okay.
And then, probably transfer to a university in a couple of years or something. I'll transfer to a university.
Are you going to be a doctor or a lawyer?
I'm sorry?
Doctor or a lawyer? A doctor or a lawyer, because see, what we got to do is we got to get you on the right track. I understand you want to finish your general ed and everything, but we got to get you a plan right now. What are we going to do? What are we going to do next? Because you got to be a doctor or a lawyer. So what are you going to do? What's the next steps is what I'm saying. I have a college counselor, one of my friends. We can get her to help you out with this, because what we need to be setting you off to do is school, so that we can get you to work. Then you can die.
I just first want to address the way that you pose that question to me, a doctor or a lawyer, as if those are the only two careers in the world. I don't really understand what you were getting at by that. However, what I can tell you is I'm going to a community college, and then I might transfer to a university. See, going to university isn't like how it used to be in your day. It's not as cheap as it used to be. Not that it was that cheap back then anyways, because when I go, I have to pay lots of money. And unfortunately, the government seems to assume that any money that my parents have is going completely towards my college education, not towards maybe their well-being or the other two children that they have. Seeing as how I literally have graduated almost completely 2 years early, you should be congratulating me, giving me presents, giving me love, not badgering me with questions on what my next step is. What if I become famous? What if I become famous or rich, doing something else besides being a doctor or a lawyer? Let me tell you what I'm going to do when I become famous or when I become rich. I'm not going to help you out. Not going to help you out. Because what you have done for me is... you're out of the squad. You're out of the squad. You're not in the squad. When you say to me, Jordan, go to a university, what I hear is, Jordan, put yourself in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt before you turn 21. That's all that I hear when you say that, because it doesn't seem like you're considering any of the other factors, just what you want me to do, which is quite strange, because I don't even know you that well. To be honest, I haven't seen you in like 4 years. I don't really know you that well, and I don't feel like you're in any position to be antagonizing me or telling me what I should or should not be doing. I think it's very ironic. It's ironic. So you've been asking me the same exact question. What am I going to be doing after high school? Every single time, I've literally given you the same answer. I don't think anything has changed since last holiday season. Has anything changed? I don't think so. Do not ask me this question again. As for me and my house, we are gonna mind our own business. And praise the Lord, but also mind our own business. This is gonna save you the time and the stress. It's gonna save me the time and the stress. We can have a great time. We can go eat Cherry Crunch. We can go eat turkey. Grandpa made jerk turkey this year. It's really great. It tastes really good. So what I'm going to ask you to do is stop worrying about me and my life and worry about you and yours. Worry about you and that turkey in there. Well, you can give me your counselor friend's number. Maybe I'll contact her and we can get something organized.
Yeah, wonderful. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get moving. Right? On the road to success.